Hello everyone, I'm Ketan, the founder of Surpass, your neighborhood local SEO marketing agency. So, if you watched part 1 of the series, now you totally understood that what are the reasons why 80% of the businesses can't get the new clients, can't get the new calls. But now, in this video, the part 2, I'll tell you something. The reason to ho gaya. Okay, now I'll tell you the solution of that. Like, how can you get that? How can you get the new clients? How can you get the new calls? How can you build your business like crazy? Okay, today we are diving deep into the most powerful tool for the local businesses, which most of the local business owners overlook: Google Maps. Google Maps is something which is very important for every local business. Google Map is something, if you optimize your Google Map profile, you optimize your trust. If you optimize your Google Map profile, you optimize your credibility. If you optimize your Google Map business profile, right, you optimize your authority, you optimize your trust, you optimize your credibility. Everything you optimize when you optimize your Google Map business profile, GMB profile. And you have seen that when you search for the navigational keywords, when you search with a navigation keyword like hair salon near me or hair salon in a particular city, you'll see a map pack, you'll see a local pack, the three top searches, top of the local search, not bottom, top of the websites. Like before the websites, you'll see the local map pack. And if you are not visible in that map pack, if you're not visible in that local map pack, you are invisible. If you are visible, you'll get the new calls, your phone will ring. But if you are not, you are invisible. You are purely invisible. You have to optimize your Google profile in such a way so that you'll optimize your credibility, your authority, your trust, and if you will grow these things, you'll appear in that. But you have to grow these things in the eyes of the Google. So before we dive in, before we dive into proper business strategies or the local strategies, before we dive into the proper business strategies, the local strategies, right? Before that, you have to understand the intent of the person who are searching for the navigational keywords. They are ready to book. They are ready to book an appointment. They are ready to make a call, and they want the service immediately. They are not the cold traffic. This is the hot traffic, we can say. If you have a hot traffic, if your business have a hot traffic, bro, you can close clients like crazy. This is the first reason. The second reason is it's visual and immediate. Unlike traditional search, which show you a blue link or something, right? It just show you the call, the book link, the booking link, okay, the appointment. The hot traffic needs, the hot traffic behave like they call, they book an appointment, they take the directions, that's it, boom, you close. इतना ही होता है यार. There is no difficulty in this, but you have to optimize your Google business profile, which is very important. The third reason and the most important reason which you have to listen, that is it's mobile dominant. That is hot traffic, right? So maybe they are driving near salons or they are walking near salons, right? If you target that person, bro, close it. Over 80% of salons searches like happen on mobile devices, right? And if you are targeting upon that, you are done. Think about your own behavior. What you will do? You will go on the Google Maps. If you want any services or like a best restaurant near you, right? You just go to the Google Maps or Google. You search with the navigation keywords. You check the photos. You check the reviews, and you are done. This is the same exact thing what your clients are also doing. What your target audience are also doing this. They check your photos, they check your reviews, they check your Google business profile proper, your number is showed, your website is there, your services are there, okay, your facilities are there, your attributes are there, your reviews are there, proper, the reviews which you have replied. Owner reply is very important. If you are replying to your reviews, right, the reviews which is gave by your clients, that is very important thing, which build trust and authority, something like that. Now let's talk about how Google actually decides or how Google chooses the profiles which they have to show on the top of the map pack. In the three of that, right? How Google chooses that. The three primary factors comes into the picture. First is relevance, second is distance, and the third one is prominence. Relevance, distance, prominence. These three primary factors come into the picture, and this three is something which you have to listen, which you have to understand this. So now we'll talk about that three factors of Google, right? First is relevance. Relevance. Let's take an example for understanding. First, if someone searches keratin treatment specialist, okay, and then Google take the step and Google crawl for that. Google search for the profiles who provide the keratin treatments. Google search for the salons who clearly offers keratin treatment, right? It will crawl, and if the Google starts crawling, and here the Google find the most accurate businesses profiles who offers the keratin treatment, and here the most businesses fail. Because I'll tell you the proper reason why. Because most of the profiles can't clearly communicate this. Google description, Google business description, your description. It should be keyword based. It should be service based. It should be CTA based. CTA means call to action based. If the three things are there, you will be visible and you will be there in the crawl of the Google. Your service list will be there, your categories will be there, your photos and videos will be specified, your categories will be specified, your service list should be there, so that if anyone says or if anyone asks for the keratin treatment, you will be the first who is visible in that area. That's the reason why you have to optimize your Google business profile, okay, of the businesses. The factor 2, distance. See, this is very important, and most of the businesses and their owners ignore that. Location should be consistent. If not, it should be updated. Meaning, if your location is consistent, if your location is one only, then it should be updated and consistent. Consistent, it means like in all the apps, like consistent should be, address should be consistent in every platform, either whether it is Instagram, whether it is Facebook, whether it is your Google, whether it is any website or your website. Your phone number, this is called like your phone number, your address and your name. NAP consistency, it should be there. Number, address, phone number. Sorry, name, address, phone number. It should be consistent, is in everywhere. Everywhere it should be consistent. It should be consistent because it makes the authority, it makes the credibility, it makes the trust. It builds the trust, like all other sames in every platform. There is no changes. If there is no changes, Google will trust you. Okay? Google will trust you. And inconsistent locations, the different locations on the different platforms is equals to no trust on Google. Remember this. These are the small points, but these are very valuable points. The third one is very important factor, prominence. Prominence, Google way of measuring well-known and reputable business. When Google finds you, it will see this. He will see this. Google determines prominence through number and quality of reviews. How often you are mentioned online. Citations means like the most websites you are there. In the most websites you are there, whether it is like the Google listing businesses, the listing businesses platforms, right? There is Magic Pin, right? Magic Pin, Chess Dial, and all other platforms. Citations. Your Instagram, Facebook, social media too is countable in citations. How often, how frequently you update your profile with posts and photos. Engagement on your profile, clicks, calls, direction requests, your website's quality and traffic, social media presence and engagement, link from other reputable local websites. Everything is mandatory. Everything is very important. See, the higher your prominence, the higher your Google trust. Listen again, the higher your prominence, the higher your Google trust. Okay, this is the most important thing. This is the most important thing. And if you grow, like if you crack this system, you will make your system. This is the very important line I will say everywhere, like for a prominence, right? If you will crack the prominence system, you will make your system, you will make your business system. Remember this. Now the very important part comes into the picture, that is if you're realizing that your Google Map presence needs serious work and you want expert guidance on implementing these strategies specifically for your local business, whether it is salon, clinic, anything, gym also, right? I'm offering free consultation services. We will audit your current Google business profile together and create a custom action plan. Okay, no sales pitch, anything, nothing, just a real help for salons, gym, or any local businesses, right? And this is for the persons who want to grow their business. Please, who want to grow their business, come, jump into the description, book a call, we will guide you. Everything, everything.